Hello, it's Burbo. Okay, so today I am making, or rather building, as I like to put it, one of my infamous framed pieces. So this is a made-to-order piece for a new client. She follows me on TikTok. We had a lovely chat and we became firm friends straight away. She really loved one of the framed pieces. It was a top, and I actually sold it not long after she commented on it, but she wasn't keen on the colour mix. So we did a FaceTime and had a look at some different fabrics, and she chose one, and now I'm making the piece up for her. So the framed pieces are basically made out of very stretchy fabrics. So this is the fabric that she's chosen, which I call the disco fabric because it looks like disco lights from the 1970s or something. So it's a very stretchy fabric. And then what I do is I use this cotton edging and I edge all the way around the pieces of fabric. Now this gives it a really contrasting look, because with stretchy fabrics and garments made from stretch fabrics and lycras and jerseys, they tend to look quite kind of casual, sloppy, loose, and not really edgy or punk or non-conformist in any kind of way. So I like to make the frame, and that really gives the garment some structure and something for me to really get hold of to actually create and to build the structure of the garment. So obviously you've got the drapes and the folds, you've got the shoulders, and it just gives it a whole different silhouette rather than just something that just kind of loosely flops around the body. So they're not to everyone's taste. Not everyone likes them, which is fine. I love them, and I just think that they look really edgy because they look like a raw edge. They look kind of a little bit unfinished, and almost kind of like a remedial way of making garments. So I've made the pieces. There's just a front and a back. So I've made the pieces for the garment. And I love to take really basic ideas and then embellish them with drape and shape and silhouette. And now I'm going to get the mannequin and I'm actually going to style it and pin it into the required places where I'm going to be then stitching. So that's now pinned into place. I've done some extra folds and drapery, so it gives it a real asymmetric kind of look. And then I'll take some photos and see what she thinks. So I did some photos and I sent them off to the client, and she said she'd actually prefer the neckline more slashed. So I've actually unpinned it and repinned it across, so it's like a real asymmetric slash across there. So I've kept the drapery in there and then just slashed it across. So now I'm actually ready to stitch it all into place and make the garment. So yeah, super pleased with that. Really, really pleased with it. It's come out really beautifully. I'm really glad that we chose the blue to accent the blue in the print. It's just gorgeous. Really versatile, and she'll be able to cinch it in at the waist as well with a little belt or something. I usually do the framed pieces as dresses because I like them to like kind of sit heavily on the body. Um, Something like that. It's got all the framed edges. It was a really nice change to do a shirt rather than a dress. But yeah, there's more framed pieces on the Etsy store and the website if you want to take a look. And thanks for watching.